Hello. I'm just having a good time hanging out. I'm bored. So I figured people might just want to come in and say hi. What the hell? Me and Champers are just sitting here putzing away. Don't be a don't be a stranger if you want to come in. Say hi. If you'd like to come in, I could give you the That's how you get in. There's my so that's the if you want to pop in, that's the thing. You could join me. Just for the heck of it. I wonder if I can do this. Let me see. Let's see. Let's talk to my little friend Jose. Let's see. Hey, you should join me on my. Let's see, I can see it. Nobody's here. There's 4 people. Hi, I'm just, I was bored as fuck. And so I just decided to go on and play because I just love StreamYard. It's like so cool. And I can do all kinds of cool shit here with this. So it's kind of neat. On my Facebook page, ask a question. I'm open for questions and answers if you feel like doing it. There it is. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. There's 3 people here. 3 people lurking. And I know what I wanted to check and see. I wanted to see if I can make this happen. Let me see if I can make. This is Champers. He's sitting here driving me nuts right now. Champ, I'm trying to work. Ouch. Of course, he does not. My Champ, hold on. I'm trying to be on here, and you're like, oh, there you go. Now he's going to have a coughing attack because he's not the center of attention. I don't guess that comes through. Hold on. I was seeing if that was attached. I guess it's not to the Bluetooth. Let's see. 2 devices connected. Oh, I don't want the Galaxy Buds. There you go. Okay, those are off. Hey, James. He's feeling great. Let me ask you a question. You're there. Can you hear Staying Alive by the Bee Gees? I don't know if it's. I guess I don't have it on. All right. That's not going to work. Okay. I thought my phone was connected. Maybe it's not. Darn, I thought it was. I guess not. All right, cool. I was trying to figure out what the. Okay, there it is. I got to. My sound was turned up so loud, I didn't know what the hell was going on here. I was just bored, James. Did you like that? Do you like the thing for our let me see. Let me get it over here. Brand. Let's see. Let's go overlay. Let's add. There we go. Let's see what this looks like. Here we go. We're doing this show on. There it is. That's pretty cool. Yay! That's going to be our that's the poster. I made that today. Isn't that pretty cool? Yay. Let's see. All right. Do you speak Spanish? Do I speak Spanish? Poquito. I wonder who was talking to me. Anyway, so I've just anyway, there we go. Comments. It's great. Are you sober? Because last night, James, you were at some winery, drunk. when I was asking for your headshot and stuff for what we were doing. And I was like, okay, Champers, this crazy dog of mine is such an attention whore, and I don't know why he is. I don't know where he gets it from. But yes, at the moment, I have friends who will tune in. Cool. I hope so. That's gonna be cool. I mean, the wonderful thing about this is, if they subscribe to the YouTube channel, they will be alerted about it. At the same time, they can watch it because it stays online. It will. What the hell is it? It'll blah, 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 blah. They can watch it at any time after. They can be there live and they can chime in. They can ask questions, and then they can, listen to it later, forward it to their friends. That's the wonderful thing about this. You can, once it's done, you can still forward it, and people can, see it. So, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's Saturday. Not many people are doing anything. Let's see, what's it? Oh, so it's 9:18 there. It's only 6:18, but it's 108 fucking degrees here. Isn't that nuts? That's so good. This is not alcoholic. It's actually San Pellegrino pomegranate black currant. It is so good. It's my new refreshing drink. Let's see. It's my little friend Emmy in Mexico City. I said, "Hey, Emmy, why don't you come join?" He's so pretty. I said, "Come, have fun, talk to me." But anyway, I don't know if he is. He is. What is he? Oh, he's doing puzzles with his family. That's too funny. Hey, if you want to pop in, I can add you. If you want to come and talk to me, we can have a conversation. I can have up to 10 of you here. So if you want to pop on and say hi and chit chat with me on camera, you can do that. Have fun. Just got to the bar. Oh my God. I can't believe you're at the bar. But then again, it is 9:18. See, it's at 6:00 here. So it's basically happy hour. Anyway. Well, thanks, James, for saying hi. Nobody else will. Hey, there's the Wookiee. Hey, Joseph, how are you? I am just killing time. I was bored. I'd actually been working on graphics all day. And then my sweetheart neighbor bought me this incredible Persian food for dinner, even though I ate dinner early, but it was chicken kebabs with this amazing Persian rice. It was so cool. So cool. And it's so delicious. And I ate the whole fucking thing. Let's see. I'm looking. I get all these cool people wanting to be friends now. And genial. What does that mean? What, genial? Okay. Anyway, hey, Barbara Bush. Hey, Brent, you should join us on the show sometime. How are you doing? I just love it. I mean, I guess Barbara lives on in your memory, Brent. I just did you see this really cool show? This is our show coming up. I don't know if you saw it, but let's see, where the hell is it? Brands. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this cool? This is coming up on it's going to come up it's Wednesday the 9th, 6 p.m. your time, 3 p.m. our time. And I've got Joel Lawson, James Milne, and Frank Hagen, 3 very cool, interesting guys who are very funny. And they're also very, very, very smart. And I'm excited because we're going to do politics and pride on the show. And then let's see, Tuesday, I have Bruce Valanche and Shelley Goldstein. I love them to death. Let me see. I'll put that up. I'll put that over here I got to put that up here in the other side. Let's see. Shelley. There it is. Let me add this. And then I'm going to add another one. This other show that I haven't even told anybody about. This show's coming up on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. The incredible Bruce Valanche and Shelley Goldstein, actually both are super friends of mine and very, very supportive. They're coming on the show, but here, this one's going to be fun. This is coming on the 17th. This show is Sorted Lives, a sorted podcast. I've got Del Shores and Ann Walker. Lavonda. It's going to be so much fun. So that show's coming. I love here how they have the little trailer that matches my outfit. But isn't that great? My new YouTube series, That's Entertainment. Isn't that cool? I'm so excited. I am very, very lucky. Get Bruce to tell the story about Deborah Kerr stepping over dog poo at the Oscars. I should. Well, if you come on and are watching that day, if you're not doing anything at 7:00, you can come on and ask yourself. I'll put it up because I know you. Hold on. This is one of my cute friends. Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. My friend goes, I'll join you. You're already on my page. That's too funny. Oh my God. Bruce is hilarious. Bruce has done a few shows with me, and we did something. It was some huge pride thing in Arizona. And he was there. Esther was there. Dustin Lance Black. It was a whole group of us that were flown in to Phoenix for this LGBTQ thing. And we just had the best time laughing our asses off. And, to me, being friends with Bruce is like, as a comedian and being in the business, it's like a dream come true. Sometimes I pinch myself, Brent, because I see these people and grew up watching them or admired them as I was getting started in the business, and the fact that I get to be friends with them and socialize with them, and it's sometimes I have to pinch myself, So if you want to join me, there you go. Da, 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 da. There's the StreamYard link if you want to go on camera. My little friend Jose from Peru is just absolutely adorable. And God only knows what he's going to be like when he pops on here. But yeah. So, gosh, there we go. I'm just having fun. I was bored. It's not a show or anything. I just decided I can use the StreamYard just to say hi on, Facebook, which is really kind of cool. So, because I didn't advertise it. So that's the cool thing. Page profile, rather. Profile. Hold on. My friend wanted me to Facebook.com. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if he finds it. Oi. So anyway. So that's what's going on. Oh God, there's 4 and 4. There's 8 people. But like I said, I didn't plan this. I just was bored out of my fucking mind and decided just to come online and be silly. Hold on, let's see. Okay, what is my other friend? I've got all these. I devoured it all. My little Persian prince who lives he lives a floor below me. And I let him use my parking space because I don't have a car to go in it because I never drive. But so he brings me champagne and he brings me Persian dinners in exchange for using my parking space, which is kind of cool. And this crazy dog of mine just sits here. Look at him. What are you doing? I know. You're a little snake. So Canadian bacon Karen is gone. Yes, that fucking bitch is gone. What a nutball. I mean, if you see her in person, which you only have seen her from afar, and I don't put her face up, she looks like leather. I mean, she's like one of those caricatures of women who've just totally burnt their skin to a crisp. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I guess getting sun like that is like an addiction. People who like do plastic surgery and they can't stop. But oh my God, she's total. This woman was totally nuts, and her husband. Okay, I don't make fun of people with handicaps or facial deformation, but her husband, something must have happened to him. Must have been an accident. But he looks like this side of his face is like this, and and you can't look him straight in the eye because you have to choose which eye you want to look at. But they're just creepy people and Trumpers on top of everything, which just makes me laugh. Too funny. Oh God. Anyway, I'm bored. I just don't know. Nobody ever wants to come on camera. Everybody's chicken. I got this new camera. Doesn't it look great? It is the new Logitech 4K. I love it. I got it last weekend since I knew we were going to start doing more podcasts and stuff. So her skin looked like the top layer of pudding that got left out too long. It's true. Yeah, she's scary woman. She went back to the great northern tundra, and God bless her. What can I say? Yeah. So how are things in DC? What's so amazing, Brent, is I've been away from DC since 2003. I came back once for the Gay Men's Chorus to do a little fundraiser for them, and they gave me a crystal chandelier. I guess it's a really cool thing that you get, but I have been amazed at some of the people who are my friends that still remain friends with me, that came to see my show in Vegas. They came to see the Paul Lynde show. They came to see the Esther show. It's been pretty, it touched my heart that I still have these incredible friends that were incredible then and are still incredible now. Sometimes when you move and stuff, you don't, when you move, sometimes it kind of just ends and you fade away. But I have all you and some of the others who we hung in the same social circles, and it's just amazing to me, the kinship that I have with so many people from DC. It's like in my heart. It's where, Esther got started on morning radio in Nashville, but live and coming to life, it happened in DC. And so DC is always in my heart. And then, I was talking about this to somebody the other day, a psychic friend of mine, because I'm a magnet for psychics. Psychic mediums just come after me. And when I came to DC in 1999, I had left Nashville. The show, our radio station got sold, so we all got paid 1 year severance pay because of our contracts. So I went to New York City in 1990. I left Nashville, went to New York City in 1999, and was going to put Esther there. So I was going to get involved with the radio station there, just like I was in Nashville. And then Dame Edna was coming to the Great White Way. Dame Edna Possums. And so Dame Edna was arriving with her first show on Broadway. And here I am with Esther. And everybody said, you are competing with a mega $1 million PR campaign on our Broadway show. People are going to think you're copying Dame Edna, which I wasn't, because I had her in in Nashville. So what happened was I said, what should I do? And the people around me said, you know what? Because Esther was such a hit on Nashville radio, and you used her that one point at the Zany's Comedy Store with prosthetics and stuff like that, they go, you should go to the nation's capital. I go, I don't know anybody in Washington, D.C. They said, if you can show that she made it in middle America, Nashville, if you can go to Washington, D.C., and get a congressman or a senator to stand next to you on stage as Esther, you will prove this character has legs. So I moved to hey, Brian. Oh my God, Brian Skepton is on online right here. There's Brian. We were neighbors at Van Ness. So I mean, telling this story, Brian, that I was sharing with Brent. So I got to Washington D.C., didn't know a soul, and I'm like going, how the fuck am I gonna, get Esther there? So there was I forget the name of the Jammin' 105, I think was the radio station, but I ended up going to Jammin' 105 for a little bit, but I wanted to bring Esther on stage, and so what happened was I get there, I find this apartment at Van Ness, which is where you and your husband lived, and you were my neighbors there, and I had this incredible 1-bedroom apartment that was just fucking phenomenal. But when I got to DC, I knew absolutely nobody. So I said, how do I get to know the people in Washington, D.C.? How do I meet the community? What do I do? And somebody said, you should get a job in catering. This is a true story. So I go, I've never catered anything in my life. I don't know what the difference between a fish knife and a fork. And someone said, yes, but if you do this, you will be able to know, if you get into catering, you would be able to know different people and know the city. So I thought, okay, I've never done catering before in my life. So to this day, I go to what was the name of the catering company? Not Protocol. Well, was it Protocol? Oh God, I can't think of the name of that catering company. It's one of the biggest catering companies there. Anyway, Occasions. It was Occasions Caterers. And I remember I went in for the interview, but I brought a headshot. And they were looking at me when I walked in with a headshot, because that's what we did in Hollywood and everywhere else. And they said, to this day, I'm the only person ever that showed up to apply for a job with a headshot. So anyway, I got a job doing catering with no fucking experience whatsoever. And, we soon found out that I was pretty shitty at catering, but I started learning where everything was in Washington. At the same time, they also said, Michael, you're much better at giving direction than you are at catering. So the next thing I know, I became a captain with Occasions Catering. So I just told people what to do. It was all the cute little Latin bus boys and waiters and service people. And I would just point, do this, do that. But at the same time, I started to learn Washington, D.C. It was pretty cool. So then it was Pride. I was Gay Pride 1999. And my friend Robert Morris, he was like the concierge, head of the concierge at the Westin Fairfax. That's even still there. Used to be the Fairfax, the Westin Fairfax anyway. The Jockey Club used to be there. And so on this particular Gay Pride Day, Robbie and I decided to just go bar hopping. And so we ended up bar hopping and ended up in the basement of Chaos, which was that bar that was underground there on 17th Street. And so anyway, we were sitting there talking, doing shots and getting totally fucked up. And I met the owners of Chaos, and they go, who are you? I said, my name is Michael Arrington. I'm an actor. I've been doing all this stuff. I go, but I have this crazy character named Esther, and I want to put a cabaret show together, and I want to try her out at some place. And they said, well, do it here. I said, are you for real? And they go, yeah. I said, well, I need a few months. Trumpets became Chaos, I think, right? Or Chaos, it was Chaos first, then Trumpets. I have no idea. I just remember it was Chaos. And so Wes and Carlos were the owners. And so I ended up, they said I could do a show. And I decided to put the first ever show with a drag queen person with a band. And we opened up October the 7th, 1999. I'll never forget it. October the 7th, 1999. And I called it the Y2K tour. Yenta to kick butt is what it was. And we opened up, and it was nobody had ever done what I did in DC before, and it was a hit. So then we ended up. Then there was I was there for a while, and then JR's wanted me, and then there was I can't think of the name of the place that had Hamburger Mary's, a Titan bar. Anyway, then JR's wanted to sue me, and I'm telling you, it's just a pain in the ass being a public figure. But anyway, I ended up becoming the biggest friggin' drag act in Washington, D.C. And we played the Plaza, the Westin Fairfax. It was pretty cool. Titan, yeah. And Brent, you were there a few times on stage. I remember you came as Barbara Bush and played. Do you remember? You were on The Family Feud. It's Barbara Bush. I just remember we had so much fun. It was one of the coolest shows. Everybody showed up to the feud at Titan Bar. It was one of the biggest nights ever. I mean, it was always packed. And it was my idea to bring in the different groups. So like the Family Feud. So we would have different groups and lobbyist groups. And, you know, I actually got the city council to show up. And what happened, to go back to the story of, if you get a congressman or a senator to stand next to you, I had Tammy Baldwin and Barney Franks compete against each other in the feud. I mean, you brought the first ladies, right, Brent? You brought the first ladies, and it was a blast. It's never happened again. I don't think anybody else has ever, done it. That type of, I guess, I don't know. I gave the scepter to Lena Lett. David Lett, who is one of the funniest people on God's green earth. David Lett makes me laugh. And we still chit chat back and forth. She still hurls insults at me back and forth with two of us, and we giggle. It's because we like each other and have mutual respect. And that's pretty cool. But yeah, that is amazing. Is that still playing? My God, that's a long track. I can't believe I had that queued up here. Look at my dog's tongue. I wonder where he gets it from. Anyway, but yeah, that was pretty cool. So we would have won had Mary Todd Lincoln not been so stupid. Oh my God, that's funny. You just cracked me up. Mary Todd Lincoln. I remember that. Oh my God, we had some of the craziest shows. I remember the Gay Men's Chorus would show up, and it was just packed. But we made so much money for Titan. Is Hamburger Mary still there? I know Titan is probably not there anymore. They probably turned it into a Home Depot. What's there? I mean, I haven't been back to DC since 2004, maybe 2004, 2005. I can't remember, but I haven't been back in a long time. Wow, gone. I just remember some beautiful condos going up. I remember the Whole Foods there. And I'm sure it's just crazy. But there you go. Did you know that story existed? That was a true to life story that actually happened. And then the rest is showbiz history. Too funny. So anyway, I only came on for it's a restaurant there now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of the Hamburger Mary's closed, but I know the one in West Hollywood is still rocking. In fact, the one when I got to LA, I went to LA. I left. Esther took a sabbatical, and I went to Los Angeles to create the Paul Lynde show, the stage show, which is what I went back for. And when I got there, they wanted me to do the feud and everything else at the Hamburger Mary's in LA, and I turned it down. I just said, nope, I've already done it. I'm moving on to something else. And, but they ended up, and they wanted me to do bingo. They wanted me to do bingo as well. And, I just said, been there, done that. And, I can never top the bingo that we had in DC. Oh, I mean, there was me and Lena Lett David Lett, and God, it was Carlos's, the other owner, Wes. And they were so fun. Wes was always fucked up and coked out of his brains when we were doing the show. And then Lena Lett would always like make I remember it was the night that Tammy Baldwin was there, and one of the speakers caught on fire, but the jackpot for the bingo had gone up to $1,000 because David kept going, he kept doing shots and going, I'm going to add another $100 to the jackpot. And then it was like $1,100 or something. It's crazy. But anyway, been there, done it. Fun. I miss everybody there. I'm coming back for the wedding reception for my friend Carl Ray. Brent, do you know Carl Ray? Carl, the makeup artist, the incredible makeup artist that's done Michelle Obama. He is really one of my dearest. He and I have been friends since 1980 something. We were babies. And Carl and I have been friends. Carl actually came out here a couple of years ago, and he and I he had VIP tickets to see Britney Spears, and we were bored out of our minds. We actually left before the concert was over because she sucked so bad. Crazy. All these little queens, these little twinks, like going to see Britney. I'm going, the bitch is not even lip syncing right. She was like a really tacky drag queen. The music would play, and you could tell she didn't care. She was just doing her thing like that. It's crazy. But yeah. Let's see. Did that freeze? Is that frozen over there on Facebook? That's so crazy. It looks like it's frozen. Tell me if it's frozen, because I'm looking at it. Or did it just, hold on. Tula Blair, do they make up? Okay. Yeah, Tula. Oh, I see what it was. I just touched it. Yeah. No, Carl Ray. Carl Ray is he's the famous makeup artist for Michelle Obama, and he got married, and but they didn't have the reception because of the pandemic. So he's going to have the reception hopefully later this year. God, I got a lot of weddings I have to go to this fall, so it's going to be really, really cool. Let's go over here and check and see. Let's see. There's Alan's there. Alan Galindo. Let's see who is Alan. Alan is in Florida with his hubby, Brian Skepton, and who else? Lee Monroe, Debbie Ragland, Joe Wash, Dennis Michael. I'm just looking at all the people. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on for the hell of it. I was bored out of my mind. The sun's still up. It's almost 7:00 and it's bright as fuck outside. And the current temperature is 106. 106 right now. There it is. 106. There it is. 106 in Las Vegas. Oh, look, an excessive heat warning. It's going to be at 8:00. It's still going to be 102. I think it's going to go down. The coolest it will be at 6:00 tomorrow morning when it's 81 degrees. Fucking insane. All right, everybody. I am done. I figured I'd play here and be silly and say hello and stuff like that because I was bored out of my mind. I am going to sign off. Me and Champ are going to go watch television. You want to go for a walk? What do you want to do? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He's such a good little boy. He just wants to just be with Dad. He's so funny. He's 15 years old. Can you believe that? 15, the little fucker. Brent, it's always good to see you. Next time you'll have to pop on. I have a link. All you have to do is say, Hal, come on. And then we can chit chat. I'm sure we would just tear it up. Two crazy old queens laughing about the past. All right, everybody. Here, I'll do my sign out music. It's the old Jackie Gleason theme song. Fun. All right, my ass is out of here. I'll see you guys later. Have a happy Saturday. And maybe I'll pop in tomorrow on Sunday. Bye. Okay, where the hell's my mouse? There it is.